Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Mr. Febrian Saputra, SM, M.S.M, as a lecturer in Human Resource Management course. Hello guys, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Melisa Alivia with NPM 224110006. This video I will discuss about compensation. Okay. This point definitions. Compensation refers to any payment given by an employer to an employee during their period of employment. In return, the employee will provide their time, labor, and skills. These compensations can be in the form of a salary, wage, benefit, bonus, pay leave, pension funds, and stock options, and more. Okay, next slide about purpose. This one, collaborativeness. 2, job satisfaction. 3, motivation. 4, employee stability. 5, work productivity. 6, work discipline. 7, influence of trade unions. And 8, government influence. Okay, next slide, compensation principle. The principle of fairness in the amount of compensation paid to each employee adapted to the type of work, responsibilities, positions, work performance, and meet job requirements. The principle of appropriateness and reasonableness is magnitude compensation paid to each employee can meet their needs at the ideal normative level. To ensure fairness, compensation must be taken. 1. The creation of a compensation program must be practiced with data collection and data analysis activities related matters carefully and correctly. Then the results of the analysis are used as input. Policy makers play a major role in making decisions on compensation. 2. Compensation should not be static. It can be changed accordingly conditions. 3. Employees need an understanding of the program compensation, especially with regard to how rewards are obtained, because these conditions can be achieved to affect employee performance. Next slide. About types of compensation. 1. Direct compensation includes basic annual salaries or hourly wages paid to workers in return for their service to the company account. It refers to the money an employee receives for work done for a specific duration like an hour, a week, a month, or a year. Financial benefits like house rent, basic salary, conveyance, medical reimbursement, leave, travel allowance, special allowances, gratuity, and bonus. 2. Indirect compensation is a type of payment to an employee that doesn't involve directly paying a wage or salary. Example of direct compensation include, among other things, healthcare benefit, vacation or paid time off, meals, retirement funds, company cars, child care and private school tuition, and stock option. Okay, next slide. Form of compensation. 1. Money, and the point, salary and wage, allowance or money, and bonus. Then 2. Natura. The point is rice, uniform, and drugs. And the last 3, pleasure, and the point, house, facilities or rental, vehicle facilities, and health check. Then the point, process compensations. Step 1. Job identification and studies. Position description, job descriptions, job standard. Step 2. Internal fairness, job ranking, job classification, factor compression, point system. Step 3. External fairness, salary and wage survey. TK Department, TK Office Placement, Employee Association, Professionals Associations, Self-survey. Step 4. Commensurability of internal and external values or determine the values of work. Job evaluation value, words, job market value. Range, price level for each job. Next slide, compensation system. 1. Achievement system, wage result system. A way that link directly between the amount of wages depend on the work performance aimant at by the employee concerned. Example of output system compensation: per pitch, per meter, per kilo, per liter, and so on. 2. Time system. A way to determine the amount of compensations. The amount of wages is determined by the length of time employees carry out or complete a job. Generally, this method is used when there are difficulties in implementing wage method based on performance. 3. Contract system. A way to determine the amount of compensation based on quality and duration completion of work in accordance with agreement contract. To get results that must expected, then in the contract to include provisions regarding consequences. If the work produced is not suitable with agreement both in quantity and quality and the length of time to complete the work. Influencing factor compensation. 1. Supply and demand for labor. 2. Organizational capabilities and willingness. 3. Trade unions or employee organizations. 4. Work productivity. 5. Work performance. 6. Cost of living. 7. The government and labor laws are good regional or provincial level or presidential decree. 8. Education or work experience. 9. Economic conditions. 10. Type and nature of work. And 12. Internal and external consistency. Next slide, measurement of compensation contributions. 1. Employee worth is job worth. Employee eligibility is a criterion that regarding the condition of employees. 2. Personal characteristic concerning the issues of seniority and juniority. Then assumption often applies and are believed to be the employees who senior enough is seen as having high performance, while those who are still junior still need to be developed and built again. And 3. Quality of employee performance. Track employee performance, it can be seen that in fact employee analysis and assessment is not just based on seniority and juniority. Seniority does not necessarily determine work ability. It could happen that someone has the status of unemployed junior can work by showing good performance compared to senior employees. Well guys, that was a little explanation regarding the material I have conveyed. I hope it can be understood well and is useful for all of us. More or less, I apologize for ending. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.